Let me tell you something, my amazing followers. The other day I was very happy that I've got a pawpaw tree. Look how it's misbehaving. Me, I think the only option I have is to cut all these and plant others. Because for me, I'm 100% sure this is not the original pawpaw, because I don't know why it's misbehaving like this. And there are a lot of people with different stories telling me what to do. And there is one who told me that I cut this. And when I cut the leaves, the pawpaw will start germinating once more. But for me, I don't have an option. I have to cut all of these, the 4 of them, because all of them are behaving in such a manner. And I'm feeling that I've wasted a lot of time. I've wasted my own energy working on them. So in my next video, you'll see me removing them, because even in the comment section, a lot of people tells me that this is not how the pawpaw is supposed to germinate, but I haven't found someone who knows how to grow the pawpaws very well so that he can tell me whether it behaves like this. Because for me, I've taken so long without seeing a pawpaw tree. But when I look keenly, I can see some small seeds. But I don't know if it's doing good. And I feel that if I've planted another tree, maybe I would have been eating pawpaws. So for me, I think I'll just come and cut them, because the other time I spent a lot of time working on this. I haven't seen any fruit, but I'm told that it takes six months so that you can see the progress. And for me, patience is something I don't have. Me, I don't love waiting for something. Me, if I feel that something is giving me headache, I just cut it off. So I'm even planning to start cutting these and removing all of them. And then when I go to the nursery bed, for the people who normally sell the trees, I think I'll be extra careful. I'll first of all start with one pawpaw so that I can see the progress, and I have to plant the other trees. And also, today I was doing a lot of chores. I had a lot of work. I was doing the cleaning. Now I'm just waiting for the sun so that the clothes can dry, as well as I prepare lunch for my people. Let me now start cleaning this. They are well selected. I have to continue rinsing until my water becomes very clear without having some particles that are coming out of the green glands. They are well cleaned. Let's now go and boil them. And as you can see, I have got my firewood stock here, and that is why I decided that I have to cut them so that when I'm putting on my 3-stone jiko, they're not going to give me headache. Because during the daytime, I love cooking from the outside, and this is the place where I always cook. And now the next step, I want to cook these, because we have to make sure we boil them very well, so that in the next episode, you're going to see what I am making today for lunch. Let's put here. I had already boiled the water. Let us just pour, because they are clean. When you're using the firewood, your food usually boil very quickly and very fast. I always cover. Now, we are going to put a lot of firewood so that the food can cook very well. This thing usually helped me very much, because when I was young, we used to kneel down and then you have to blow your firewood like this. But for now, I don't have the energy, so I have to use this so that I will not keep on bedding. Let's leave it here. Now I want to start arranging myself. I have to organize myself because I want to find a very good site where I'm going to cook from. Here is my charcoal. You can see it is well lit. This is the site where I'll be cooking from. And my people, we are going to make chapati. Today I just decided to make brown chapati. That is what we want. Here comes my pan. I'm waiting for it to heat so that we can start cooking. You know, I want to adjust myself so that I will not have a lot of problem, because cooking from outside is not that easy. But I'll manage. I prepared it long time and I had to leave it for 15 minutes. My hands are clean. I've already washed them. I had to leave it for 15 minutes so that it can settle and become very soft, and you can see it. Now, let us start rolling our chapati. Today, I'm not going to cook layered ones. I have to find the way I'm going to sit. You have to cut depending with the size you want. For me, I don't love cooking so thick and so thin. Like that. We have to dust. Not that much. Let us dust with the cooking oil. And as I cook chapati, remember the green grams are still cooking there. The sitting position is giving me headache, but let's try. We have to roll. Now, let me put some cooking oil. And because I want to check if my pan is well heated, I'll smear some. You see, even the sound, that shows that the pan is properly heated. Let us now put You know something about my daughters, they always laugh that my chapatis doesn't have a shape. You know, there are those who usually cook loud ones. And for me, I don't love cooking one chapati at a time. I love rolling like 3 to 4, and then I cook. first of all cook these ones. You see, I usually first of all dry them. Let us turn. You know, but when you're cooking chapati using charcoal, you have to be very careful because it will usually burn very quickly. So you have to keep on turning and you keep on checking. This is the village life, and if you haven't subscribed to this amazing channel, consider by doing so. Subscribe for me, follow me, like, share, and also give the video a thumbs up, and I'll be very happy. You have to keep on applying the oil so that you can cook all the sides. Let us turn. And the reason as to why I don't remove my chapati when they cook, I have to wait for the four of them, is that they can continue cooking with the steam, so that by the time I'm removing, all the chapati will be well cooked. Let us smear the cooking oil as we continue checking. Let us turn. You have to make sure all the sides are cooked properly. Let's smear some cooking oil. You see? Let us check all the sides. This one is well cooked. Now I want to start removing and putting them here because they are well cooked. You see, they are well cooked. Let us put them here. And also they are very soft when you touch them. And now I have to continue with the same process until I finish cooking all of them. Now we are cooking the stew. And for the stew, I want to cook as I continue eating my chapati and tasting it. As for the stew, I want to cook potatoes. I'll also put carrots on, and these are the onions that are still cooking there. And then I'm going to pour the green grams. You are going to mix, and I'm telling you the food will be very tasty. And also, I can't forget the Royco cube and my salt. For the cooking oil, I have already put here so that the onion can cook slowly. We have to wait for the onions so that we can start pouring the carrots. The salt, Let us check the salt. You have to stir very well. Let us cover, and now we are going to wait until the food cooks very well, and then we are going to see the end result. We are going to eat, and we are going to relax as we eat. Now, after a long struggle cooking and preparing something very delicious, this is what I have. Here comes my brown chapati. They are very soft and they are well cooked. Let me put here. On the other side, here comes the stew. It's still cooking, but I want to remove it because, as usual in this house of mine, we have to taste what we have cooked. Now, let me just put here. This is what we have. This is what we'll be eating, and because it's chapati, you have to put soup. Here comes also chapati. And this is what Regina Joseph cooked today. And I hope you have followed every step. I hope you have enjoyed watching my video. And if you haven't subscribed, don't forget to hit that subscription button and subscribe for me. And now, bye-bye. Let's meet in my next video. And let me continue eating my food as I serve my other member of my family. Bye.